I think Marvel's a fad. Like I think
Oh!
it's hype.
Here we go.
It's
Here
hype.
we go. Iron Man right now, I think is more iconic than Superman.
That's cap! That's cap!
Superman, you had it, but this ain't 1956
He's not,
anymore.
bro. Like you can wear that S anywhere in the world right now, and they know exactly who it is.
Look at you in your stupid outfit.
Bro, you can have the Iron Man mask and you know exactly who it is.
That not anywhere in the
That's
world.
irrelevant.
Say what now?
I go to North Sentinel Island where they've never had contact with other human beings and they know who Superman is, bro.
Did you say? I take that back.
Like this is like Superman is that iconic. Like
Yeah, it's because
it's like
that's the places
it's
where
like
they give all the leftover T-shirts that nobody
I
fucking
hate this man
wants.
so much.
And gives
I
it
hate
to
this.
them. That's why there ain't no Marvel clothing over there.
Bro, it's like
all being bought up. All that
You hate this-
Snyderverse.
I hate
shit,
you so
like, yo, get
fucking
this shit
much.
off the shelves. One of the things that I cannot stand that they do with people who are fast or speedsters is when they slow down time for us. This ain't the fucking Matrix anymore. It's clipped for the slow mo. We don't want to see the slow mo. We want to see the speed.
one of the greatest scenes in superhero cinema was a slow mo scene.
You're joking. What's one of the greatest scenes in superhero cinema?
When Flash reverses time in Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Nigga, what?
Come on, bro. Don't do that.
That's not one of the greatest.
No,
if you were a true DC fan and you said anything from the Dark Knight, then I would have shut up. I would have took it. I would have been like, yo, you right.
I think I told you last time about how I felt about the whole Marvel thing. I think Marvel's a fad. Like I think it's hype.
Here we go.
It's
Here
hype.
we go.
It's hype is like its hype is real, right? So like the MCU
They said
is
the
real.
same about LeBron. They said the same about Tiger Woods.
Stop
like,
it.
Come on,
Stop
bro.
it.
Come
Stop
on. They
it.
say the same thing about New
Stop
York
it.
City. They
Stop
say the
it.
same thing about rap. Oh, it's a fad. Is
No,
all right,
okay,
I'll let you get your shit off.
So
Oh, you know,
guys,
wait, hold on. Let me introduce this first.
Facts, go ahead,
B
go ahead.
minus TV. This is actually episode 20, bro. I know they have those statistics saying that 90% of podcasts don't make it to fucking episode 20. Well, all of you fucking statistics can suck my dick because we are at 20, and I hope I can fucking keep it going from here. And keep this shit fucking entertaining. But I got GisTheKid on here, and we're just gonna be bullshitting today. I know we were supposed to do a fucking like sit down interview on your project, Gaius Triton, and I know I said we were gonna do that the second time that you were on, but we got a lot of shit to talk about.
hey man, it's all good.
Yeah, it's Saturday. We're just gonna bullshit today.
I'll be here for a third one. Don't worry about it. I'm glad I could be here for your milestone 20th.
Wait, what'd you just say?
I'm glad I can be here for your milestone 20th episode.
Oh,
I'm glad I could be here.
Milestone 20th. Oh, I thought you said something flagrant. All right, cool. Yes, milestone number 20.
Congratulations.
Here. I got some motherfuckers lined up for like my next like 3, which is crazy. Nice. So I'm just fucking moving, man. I'm just trying to grow this shit. But all right, cool. Get your shit off. You said that Marvel is a fad. Marvel's
hear me out.
Like,
so the MCU is real, right? The whole the Infinity Saga was crazy, right? I don't think we'll have anything in pop culture that'll be that big ever again. Like shit was huge, right? Okay. But that brought a lot of in the moment hype. Like there's a lot of people who are MCU fans that aren't Marvel fans. Like there's more MCU fans than I think there are actual Marvel fans, is what I'm saying.
What's your definition of a Marvel fan?
Somebody who was rocking with it before, or somebody who rocks with more than just the movies. Like somebody who's into it for more than just the MCU. Like
okay,
like I said, like I read the comic books. I know the old shows because like people like that rock with Marvel like that. They know the old Spider-Man show. They know the old X-Men show. Like they know all these things, right? Or like they know that in the original Infinity War, he was doing that to fuck death. He wasn't doing it to create balance or whatever like that. So it's like you have people who know these things.
Thanos, by the way. For
yeah.
Yes.
So you have people who know that, who are real Marvel fans, right? Then you have people who are just MCU fans, which is fine. But I feel like it creates it's like a fad. So it feels like it's like they like it because it's popular, right?
I think they just like it because it's good and it's a new form of telling stories with the same characters.
Cool, right? But what happens? So Iron Man's dead, right? Yes. Captain America's not coming back. right?
Okay.
So we have these. So like the things that got these people in are going away, and I feel like once I don't feel like the MCU is keeping people right now.
You're talking about two characters that, to keep it 100, weren't the poster children for Marvel to begin with. So the fact
100%,
that MCU made
100%.
Captain America and Iron Man as
B-list
big of a
characters.
deal as they did, first of all, we still have Spider-Man and the Hulk, and we have the X-Men and Fantastic Four finna drop,
It's
which
not gonna
were
hit the
way
same.
bigger than Captain America and Iron Man were back in the day.
But this is the thing.
So
But
you
this is the thing.
like
But
we
this is the
didn't even
thing.
we didn't even drop our trump cards yet. We
But
didn't
this
even
is the
drop
thing,
like
though.
our fucking. Come on, bro. It's like
But this
yo,
is the
it's,
thing. But this is the thing, right? The MCU fans don't know that though, and
they don't need
they,
to know that. They need to have faith in the OG Marvel fans for us to say, yo, just watch, just wait until Wolverine hits the screen.
I'm not
fucking Deadpool.
I'm not. No. So Logan's gonna hit because you can't get like you can't go wrong with Hugh Jackman because he was huge in them motherfuckers. But so that's why I say like you have real Marvel fans, right, who are gonna love these movies and everything like that. But if the casting is off just by like a little bit, because Marvel has that such high like expectations, like if like
When
let's say
has
like
Marvel ever disappointed with the casting of any character? Never. When has DC fucked up their casting?
whoa, no.
A lot.
Zack Snyder killed it with the casting. The only person who he could have casted better was the Flash. That's the only one.
Okay.
Everybody else he killed. He killed every other casting.
Okay. I mean, he did a great job, but you know, it's still people who don't like Ben Affleck as Batman.
They're
You
just
can't find a
wrong. They're
person
just
on
wrong.
this planet Earth that does not like RDJ as Tony Stark. You can't find a person on this planet, probably in this solar system, that doesn't like Chris Evans as Captain America.
Okay, so question.
Thor?
So question.
Who else you gonna get to play Thor?
So question. Who are you gonna? Okay, so who's hating Henry Cavill Superman? Nobody.
I see a lot of people that are like, get this nigga out of here. I see a lot of people that say
I've never seen that, bro. I've only seen people talk about how
you're in a fucking echo chamber of fucking Snyderverse fanboys, and everybody fucking likes Henry Cavill. And don't get me wrong, I liked Henry Cavill. I liked Man of Steel. I thought that as far as the first Snyderverse movie, I love that movie. I love the things that he did with the fight scenes. Like one of the things that I fucking look at, and I actually shot a review for My Adventures with Superman, and I talk about it, is I want to see how people portray superpowers. One of the things that I cannot stand that they do with people who are fast or speedsters is when they slow down time for us. This ain't the fucking Matrix anymore. It's clipped for the slow-mo. We don't want to see the slow-mo. We want to see the speed.
So I hear you, right? And I'm not mad at that statement. Excuse me. But the slow-mos be hitting sometimes. I'm not gonna hold you.
No, they do not. No,
yes, they do.
Not for no Ezra Miller's Flash. No way.
So you're not gonna
in Man of Steel, when Superman and fucking General Zod were fighting and his whole crew, all of that shit was fast. Like there was very little slow motion scenes, and I haven't seen the movie in a minute, but I remember that shit was fast paced. That shit looked like a Dragon Ball Z fucking battle when they was fighting in that little bullshit town. That shit was fire.
No, it did, and it was great, right?
The fight scenes in The Flash, you cannot tell me those fight scenes were iconic.
They weren't. But The Flash is not a bad movie, though.
It's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie. It's
correct.
Okay, they made this shit.
It's like 7.5 out of 10, I would give it.
Yeah, that's too high. That's too
high.
Nah.
It's so
it's only that high because of Michael Keaton and because of
Batman.
Supergirl.
Because of Batman. No, Supergirl. Supergirl's amazing. I want a solo Supergirl movie. I want a solo Supergirl movie.
One of my favorite things out of that whole movie.
The only thing that I will say that is absolutely atrocious in that movie is the CGI when he's in the Chrono Bowl. It's probably
that was atrocious. You didn't think the baby scene? You thought that was peak cinema right there? You thought that was peak CGI? That shit was horrendous.
No. It
Horrendous.
was whenever he goes into like the Speed Force, the CGI they just like say fuck the budget.
That's
just
what I'm saying. Why are you doing slow mo? Like
it's
there
not
are
even
so
the
many
slow
cooler
mo
things that you can remember when Makari in fucking the Eternals that's the name of the chick that's the speedster, right?
I
When
think
she
it is,
was fighting when she was fighting Icarus and it was all speed, I thought that was phenomenal.
Do you like Eternals?
It's all right. It's all right. I don't think it's like the greatest Marvel movie, and I think they tried to do something different with their storytelling, which I'm not mad at. But I could see why the fans were like, "Yo, this was boring," and there was a lot of. First of all, there's a lot of actors, and there's a lot of ways that you have to use all of these actors and actresses. So that's a lot of screen time for everybody, and they're new characters that most people don't know. And so you're trying to like just fit in all of these different ideas into this 3-hour movie. So I could see it. I felt like they should have slowly introduced. I mean, I don't know how they could have did it. If I have to like sit down and think about it, but just to answer your question quick, I thought the movie was okay. Do I think it was better than The Flash? Absolutely. But do I think it was the best MCU movie? Do I think it was the best superhero movie? Not at all.
Okay, so I'm not gonna stand for this Flash hate right now, bro. Because
the Flash is. I told you, the Flash is my favorite superhero. I do not like what they do with the character. Like, and I love what Zack Snyder did, but as far as just like how they used him afterwards, it's just like, all right, this is not it. It's not it.
One of the greatest scenes in superhero cinema was a slow-mo scene.
You're joking. What's one of the greatest scenes in superhero cinema?
When Flash reverses time in Zack Snyder's Justice League? Come on, bro. Don't do that.
That's not one of the greatest scenes ever. One of the greatest scenes has to be Heath Ledger's Joker.
When he slams the dude's face on the fucking pin or whatever like that? Or which one are you talking about?
Iconic. Or the bank robbery. Or
when he lights the cash on fire.
That whole movie is legendary. If you were a true DC fan and you said anything from The Dark Knight, then I would have shut up. I would have took it. I would have been like, yo, you're right. Flash.
So when he ran back in time, that's not iconic?
No. Forgettable. Easily
forgettable is crazy.
Forgettable.
That's an atrocious take. That's an atrocious take. That's an atrocious take.
It's not all of that. Iconic scenes are Peter Parker, like all three Peter Parkers, like talking with each other, joking around about how they use their power. Like that's iconic. Iconic is when fucking Iron Man did the 1v1 with Thanos. Iconic. Like don't forget.
Don't forget. Don't forget. Bro. The Flash.
Iconic is
the Flash Black won Panther. That Oscar. The Flash Black won that Panther Oscar.
Every single black person on the fucking planet doing this shit. Come on, bro.
The Flash won that Oscar, bro. It won it over all those moments.
The Flash. Oh my God.
It won them. It won it. It won it, bro. So you're right. Ezra is not all the way there. He's a couple of crayons short of a full box, right? We all know that. He did some things in his past. We all know that. They thought they could do an RDJ
in the fucking present, bro.
You can't say he hasn't done nothing recently. He hasn't done nothing. He hasn't done nothing
today, like yesterday. These crimes, like these are fucking serious crimes.
No, I'm not saying that they're not.
Last summer, like you can't.
But last summer, past. Like that. I mean, so he's wrong for doing what he did, right? I'm not excusing him for doing what he did, right? The Flash thought. I mean, DC thought they had a RDJ situation where they could just use his whatever star power they thought he had and project that through the movie and to where like it was like, oh look, he's changed now.
How dare you put Ezra Miller on the level of Robert Downey?
No. I'm not. No. I'm not. I'm saying that I think Warner Brothers thought they had a situation like that on their hands where they could like come back from that. And I was like, I thought it was too soon for that. Same thing with Amber Heard. I don't think Amber Heard should have been.
Did that shit like 20 years ago. Like not even what, like 20,
It
25
was
years ago.
it was like
That shit was
3
mad long
years.
ago.
It was like 3 years before he became Iron Man. It wasn't too long beforehand, but
I felt like it was longer than that, bro. But all right, I'll give it to you.
it was around like 3 years, because when did Iron Man come out?
08.
He got out in 03, I want to say. So like 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 years is a long time back.
No,
then.
it is.
5 years.
No, it is, and it was also a different time. It was also a way different time. You don't have the internet the same way that you have it now. So I'm in the camp that Ezra Miller did too much, and that's why people didn't go watch The Flash. I'm in that camp. I'm not in the camp that the movie was bad, and that's why people didn't go.
It's an accumulation of a bunch of different shit.
It was just a problem.
It's James Gunn taking over. It's the money that they allowed WB to have. It's the time frame that they had. It's the whole wave of CGI artists working on movies and not having enough time to do what they need to do. It's terrible. It's a whole bunch of different shit. That movie was set to fail from the jump. Like, let's be honest.
The minute Zack Snyder left.
What'd you say? You can have a great... Think about this. You can have a great movie, but if the CGI is trash, people will let you know. So that tells you how bad The Flash is that the CGI was trash and the writing was trash, which is why it didn't do numbers in the box office.
The writing wasn't
why
trash.
They're pulling that shit from
the writing wasn't
because
trash.
they're not fucking making any money from it.
The writing wasn't trash.
And this kind of leads into what I was saying before in our conversation. Iron Man right now, I think, is more iconic than Superman. Superman, you had it, but this ain't 1956
He's not,
anymore.
Bro. He's not.
This ain't 1956. Iron Man
he's
is way more cooler than Superman.
So he's the TikTok dance of the week. He's the
TikTok dance of the week for the last 10 years.
He's fucking Superman, bro. Stop it. Like, he's
bro,
Superman.
Ain't all
he's
that, bro.
Superman.
Bro, this, like I said, this ain't 1956 anymore. There's way more diversity. There's way more people that feel more.
RDJ is white. He's a white man too. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm not talking about the actor. I'm talking about Tony Stark, his persona. Tony Stark gets bitches. This motherfucker simps over one chick for two chicks probably. What, Lois Lane and Wonder Woman? Not even Wonder Woman, really. Just more so Lois Lane. Like, come on, bro. He's a cornball. He works at the fucking Daily Bugle.
Never said. So
nobody really wants to be Clark Kent. Motherfuckers want to be Tony Stark.
Nobody wants to be Clark Kent. Nobody wants to be Clark Kent, but everybody wants to be Superman. Like,
but Superman ain't cool, bro. I have kids. I haven't seen any kid for the last 5 Halloweens be Superman. I've seen Batman's. If you would say Batman, then I'll be like, all right, cool.
Oh, because Batman's not close. Batman's competition is like Spider-Man. Like, that's Batman's competition. Like,
so let me ask you this question. Do you think that Superman is more influential right now than Black Panther is?
Yes. I think I'm
done with you, bro.
No, so let me tell you why.
I've never seen any black kids throw on a fucking bum ass super. Everybody wants to be
so that's my point. He's more iconic for our culture, right? So, like, there's more black kids that want to be T'Challa, 100%.
Yes, and Iron Man is like T'Challa, but for white people or for everyone.
No,
you can't. You can't tell me that Iron Man is now white T'Challa.
He's not white T'Challa because Black Panther, that first movie was for the culture. You had people going to the movie theaters and dashikis. People who never like people were like it was like that was a cultural moment. Like, Iron Man was just a movie that people went to go see and they thought it was cool. Like, Black Panther was a culture.
Fire. You can't tell me that shit wasn't fire.
I'm not gonna say that it wasn't fire, but Black
Iron
Panther
Man was fire.
But Black Panther was a cultural moment. Like, it's a moment in Black culture history. Like,
they both have their cultural moments.
They don't.
Superman has been fitting for a long time.
That's cap, bro.
He's old. He's washed up. He's boring. He has more cooler people on his roster than him. And all of them are variations of his power. The Flash is cooler than Superman. Green Lantern is cooler than Superman. Batman is the coolest person on all of Justice League.
No, Batman is, because Batman is Batman is like that, bro. But
Superman can't even outperform Batman as far as who's more influential.
no, but Batman is like, all right, Batman. Like, he's just Batman, bro. Like, I don't know, like there's no other explanation for how popular Batman is other than just he's just Batman. Like, that's the only explanation for what he is. Like, I don't know how else to say that. Kids are gonna want to be Batman for forever. Like, kids are.
You can't. Like, Batman is literally Tony Stark, so you can't say that.
So perfect example, right? In 10 years, nobody's gonna want to be Iron Man.
Yo, you're bugging.
And this is why. And this is why Iron Man is tied to RDJ, which wasn't a bad thing. It was great while it was going on, right? But it's no longer a thing, right? Anybody else who does Iron Man will never do it as good because RDJ is Iron Man. He is Tony Stark, right?
Yeah, but people said that same shit about the first Superman. People said that shit about Michael Keaton.
I mean, to be fair, then we got George Clooney, so it's kind of like
Yo, everybody forgets Val Kilmer as fucking.
Because I didn't like Val Kilmer. Like, I didn't like him either. Like, after Keaton, you didn't get into the good Batman until you got Christian Bale.
Exactly. And you know what? I like Ben Affleck. So it's like there can be multiple people that play the same role. But now here's the question, right? Still, it comes down to RDJ did such a phenomenal job that you can't see anybody else playing Iron Man. Doesn't that within itself tell you how iconic that Iron Man was?
No. I never said that it wasn't iconic, right? But
it's just more iconic than Superman.
It's not, no, because I will say RDJ's Iron Man is a more iconic portrayal of a character than I think we've ever got with a Superman. Closest one I think would be Henry Cavill, but it's the most iconic. So he has the most iconic portrayal between the two. But the character itself, Superman's a bigger character.
Okay.
Superman means more to the culture than what Iron Man does of comic books. When Superman does good, comic books do good. When Iron Man does good, Iron Man does good. Like Superman doing good in comic, like Superman having a great run in comic books, and Superman having a great movie does more. Like, if the whole of DC depends on the Superman legacy right now.
It does.
And
that's yeah.
And if that does good, I promise you that's gonna do more for comic book movies than whatever new Iron Man comes out. Like, it's because Superman means more to the comic book culture than what Iron Man does. Because, like I said, because Iron Man is the new hotness, right? He's hot now. He's hot now.
Totality. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Iron Man is hot right now, right? Like, kids want to be Iron Man because, RDJ killed that shit. Kids, but this is why I said the MCU is a fad, because kids have always wanted to be Superman since Superman came out. They're gonna want to be Superman. They're gonna want. So kids are going to be. So kids are gonna want to be Superman 50 years from now. Nobody's gonna want to be Iron Man 10 years from now. It's not gonna happen, bro. And this is why. And this is why. I don't
understand. So how come kids still want to be Spider-Man? How come?
And I was gonna get to that point right now, because the character of Spider-Man has always been popular. The character of Batman has always been popular. Wolverine has always been popular. Superman has always been popular. Iron Man is only popular because of RDJ and the MCU. That's the only reason. Nobody cared about Iron Man before. The people who like RDJ are not buying his comic books. Like, he's not a popular character. He was a popular MCU character because of RDJ, because RDJ killed that shit. That's why he's popular. Like, he's not a popular, like, people, his influence doesn't go over RDJ. And that's why he'll never be bigger than Superman, because kids because kids like the character of Superman. People like the character of Superman. Nobody likes the character of Iron Man. People like RDJ as Iron Man.
No, I think it's both. I think
Nobody cared about Iron Man until the first movie came out.
Thing as that other old nigga playing Superman. It was like, oh, he is Superman. His motherfuckers thought he was Superman in real life. What's his name?
But Henry Cavill. You talking about Reeves?
Yeah, Christopher Reeves. People like I remember my mom saying, "Oh, that's always gonna be my Superman." Like blah blah. Like they really thought he was Superman.
But this is the thing, though. But this thing is that before he played Superman, you cared about who Superman was. After he played him, you still cared about who Superman was. Nobody's going to buy Iron Man comic books who wasn't already buying Iron Man comic books. It was like that group of people who knew Iron Man and who liked Iron Man is like a tiny group of people, and that group didn't grow. Like they like RDJ as Iron Man. That's it. They like what they saw on TV and movies. That's it. They do not care about the character. They do not care about the character. Name one Iron Man comic book arc.
Bro, I can't.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I can't name any comic book arc. Like my mind doesn't fucking work that way. I don't remember like specific points, but you're right. I mean, Superman is fucking dope. Like, you know, I just think as of right now, Iron Man, MCU, the Avengers has a chokehold on the fucking culture, on the community, whatever you want to call it, on kids, adults, superhero fandom, whatever it is, and the numbers fucking say it. The success.
If we want to say that now, if we want to say it for in this moment, I would say that you have an argument to say that Iron Man is more popular in this moment.
That's what I'm fucking talking. I'm not talking about in totality. Obviously, Superman is a way fucking older character. Like, you can have 80-year-olds that are like, oh, I remember reading Superman in the fucking toilet when I was reading the fucking comic during the fucking...
But even then, though, like, do I think more people know Iron Man than they know Superman? No. Do I think more people... I think that Superman... If you... Like, you can wear that S anywhere in the world right now, and they know exactly who it is.
Bro, you can have the Iron Man mask and you know exactly who it is.
That not anywhere in the world.
Irrelevant.
I'm talking about I can go to like bumfuck Thailand, right? I can be in Thailand anywhere, right? It doesn't matter where you are. You can be in the middle of nowhere in Mongolia where they don't even have TV and they know who Superman is.
They're probably not gonna know any of this shit that we're fucking talking about.
I go to North Sentinel Island where they've never had contact with other human beings and they know who Superman is, bro. Like, this is like Superman is that iconic. Like,
yeah, it's because that's the places where they give all the leftover T-shirts that nobody fucking wants.
So much.
He gives it to them. That's why there ain't no Marvel clothing over there.
Bro, it's like
all being bought up. All that Snyderverse.
I hate you so fucking
get this
much.
Shit off the shelves.
I hate you so much.
That's what it is. And
brands that are known worldwide is Coca-Cola.
Oh, this guy's putting fucking
Superman,
Coca-Cola, yo.
Batman.
I'm done. Batman, yes.
What's another big one? McDonald's, the Arcs. Like,
yeah, all right,
I'm done. It's all like
moving on to
everywhere in the world. You know who Superman is.
Moving on to the real life fucking Iron Man, Elon Musk, and yo, come on, bro. Like Lois Lane, get the fuck. Yeah, before we move on, Lois Lane compared to Pepper Potts. Pepper Potts fought Thanos at the end of fucking Endgame. We ain't seen fucking Lois Lane do shit in the Man of Steel. Except be a fucking damsel in distress.
That's all she's supposed to be, bro. You have Superman.
Come on, bro. Yo, does Lois Lane have her own candle line?
Bro, she has Superman, bro. She doesn't
Lois
need
Lane
to
have her own candle. Yo, Pepper Potts pussy flavored candles sold at Target. That's a fucking win right there, bro. You think she's selling out the Pepper Potts fucking Gwen Paltrow fucking pussy flavored candles at Target without the fucking Iron Man stamp of approval? Get the fuck out of here. All right, on to Elon Musk. Elon fucking versus Mark Zuckerberg. Who you got?
I want to say Elon, but Zuck actually does this shit, bro. Like Zuck is gonna put pause on this man, bro. Like I don't
know, man. It's gonna be It's gonna be tough. Everybody's saying Elon got mass, but like I don't fucking know how big this nigga Elon is. Like I just see these dudes through screens. All I see is Mark Zuckerberg been training UFC for the last like 2 years. He looks like a fucking dweeb with boxing gloves, but he's getting busy. I'm just gonna have to go with the experience.
And that's where I'm at too, because like Elon got more money, so I'm never gonna doubt the man that has more money. So because we don't know what he's gonna pull out, like we don't know what he's gonna do. We don't
You
know,
think he's gonna put the Neuralink in his head and like
bro.
program
He's
fucking
gonna.
Bruce Lee?
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's gonna just be like he's gonna download fighting skills to his brain. So I'm never gonna deny a man that has that much money. But I mean, when you're talking about alien versus alien, bro, like it could go anywhere, but that experience I think is gonna carry Zuck over.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like this whole beef between the billionaires is fucking jokes. Like I'm gonna sit back and fucking enjoy this shit. Like I don't normally like rap beef, especially when it gets like super serious. But when it comes to these white billionaires, I sit back and watch, give me the popcorn, all that shit. I want to see the beef. I want to see this guy Elon's talking about let's fight at the Coliseum in fucking Greece.
That's crazy.
I'm with it. I
In
will
Italy,
fucking pay for that shit.
the
But yeah,
Coliseum
I
will
mean,
be
they've been beefing. I mean, when I was listening to a podcast with Mark, I was listening to Joe Rogan and some other dude, and he was talking about this thing that almost sounded like Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, all right, that's cool. And I can't remember if I heard that shit before Elon bought Twitter, but because like think about it, Elon put billions of dollars into buying Twitter,
$44 billion.
just for Mark to then create a Twitter like app and then get to 50 million in one day. Of course we're gonna fucking beef.
I mean, that's low key cheating because when you go to log into Instagram, it says join, like it prompted you to do it. Like it was like, so some people join threads by accident, and the only way to delete your account I saw was to delete your Instagram. Why I gotta delete my Instagram, big dog?
That strategy, I can't do anything.
I'm not mad at it, but it's also like, don't be weird, bro. Like,
bro, these niggas are already weird, bro. You saw it when fucking Mark Zuckberberg was being interviewed by Congress. This motherfucker looked like a lizard,
bro. He's not human. There. So Elon wants to get to Mars so bad because he's trying to go home. And Zuck, we don't even know where he's from. He's from a different galaxy. He doesn't exist in real life.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But I mean, Threads is popping. I don't know if you're on Threads, but it's kind of fire. It's totally different than what Twitter is. I feel like Twitter is more text, but like you could see everything. Like you're so tapped into the world. Whereas Threads is more localized to just your following, which I do like because then I could go between both of the apps. But me knowing this freaking dude who runs Instagram, I already know the ads are coming. I already know I'm gonna start seeing mad high profile fucking accounts, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? And it's gonna be the same thing as Twitter. I already know that.
Yeah, no, it's gonna go, like it's hot right now. It's the MCU. It's hot right now, but everybody's gonna go back to Twitter.
MCU.
Everybody's gonna go back to Twitter, bro. Like it's just that it's the MCU in DC. Like, yeah, it's hot right now. It's cool. Everybody's on it. Everybody loves it right now. It's the new fun thing to have. But you're gonna go back to where, but like everybody's gonna come home eventually.
See, now I gotta double down on the Threads just because you.
But
now I gotta double down and promote the fuck out of this.
You know who neither one of them wants to see though?
Who?
Jeffrey Bezos. If Bezos gets in the ring, he's knocking both of them motherfuckers out.
Oh, if he started, like fighting wise, or like if he created his own app.
Oh no, he can't do anything app wise other than Amazon. Like everything he tries other than Amazon fails. But in the ring, Jeff Bezos is putting hands on these boys.
What else has he fucking tried?
He tried the Fire phone, was trash.
Yo, this motherfucker is sending people to space. You can't tell me that shit's gonna fail too, because that's fucking lounge. That shit's gonna blow up.
No, he's not doing it like Elon is, bro. Elon's different with the ideas. Elon's different.
Elon, yeah. As far as like the hardware and all that shit with fucking Tesla and his, that shit's unmatched.
Yeah, and SpaceX is sending people like he has reusable rockets. He's gonna be sending people to the Mars and back, and just on round trips. Like it's gonna be just a thing that like happens now.
Yeah,
Like Bezos ain't got nothing on, bro.
that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy that these billionaires are like literally. Maybe it's like bored or it's like the motivation. Like, what makes you motivated and say, "Yo, I'm gonna build a fucking space company and go to fucking Mars"? If I was Elon, I would have built a fucking Iron Man suit already. Fuck
So
that.
what it is? These guys are just like everybody else. Like everybody, like I would love to go to space, but these motherfuckers got the money to actually fucking go. It's like this nigga's like, I would love to go to Mars. Fuck it, I'll make a company to go to Mars. Like it's like that. Like that's crazy.
Listen, I'm staying my black ass on Earth, on the ground. After we saw that shit that happened with Ocean Gate, I'm done. My exploratory mind wants to just keep my ass at home on the ground level. I'm not doing no more fucking cliff diving or wanting to explore none of that shit.
So if they were like, yo, you can go be one of the first people to colonize Mars, but you can't come back. But you're not going.
And I can't come back?
Yeah, because I'm going.
I need to see the type of shorties that they're sending me over.
Hey,
Any of
facts.
them scientist chicks? Nah.
And I need some internet.
Done.
I gotta make sure my internet works when I get up there too, because if I can't post it, I'm on Mars, and what's the point of me going, bro? Like that's weird.
You gonna fucking internet. You're gonna be getting fucking shit 7 minutes late. That's how the fucking internet works. It's like that shit's gonna take like 7 minutes to fucking get to you. You're gonna be waiting forever for these Demon Slayer episodes. Speaking of, we'll lead into fucking Demon Slayer season 2, but I can't even watch Jujutsu Kaisen because all my fucking websites, the subtitles aren't working for some reason, and I can't watch the episode 1. I'm like, yo,
hey
what the
man,
fuck?
not gonna hold you. Everybody was telling me to cancel my Crunchyroll and just hop on 9 Anime, and I was like, I'm glad I didn't, because I tried to watch Demons because I tried to watch Jujutsu Kaisen on 9 Anime. And it wasn't working. I turned on Crunchyroll and watched that shit because I was like, I can't.
I need to get Crunchyroll. It's about time. The thing about 9 Anime is shit like this, obviously with the fucking subtitles, but the fucking pop-ups. I haven't seen pop-ups in like the last 7 years, like maybe a little more. But fucking 9 Anime has fulfilled my allotment of fucking pop-ups that I've missed for the last 7 years. Like, it is relentless. Like, you breathe on your fucking laptop and a pop-up shows up, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, bro. Like, I was trying to like I missed something, and then I went to rewind, and it was just atrocious. I had like 3 pop-ups. I was like, this is terrible.
Fucking crazy.
Oh, crazy story happened. Crazy story happened. I went to log into my Crunchyroll one day. I couldn't get in. So I reset my password. Somebody from France stole my stole my Crunchyroll account and was watching Blue Lock. I was like, that's disrespectful. Why are you watching Blue Lock on my Crunchyroll, bro? Like,
I need that France nigga because I need your account so I can watch some fucking Parlez-vous français or whatever. How the fuck do I say, yo, hit me up. But what do you think about Demon Slayer season 4?
I have a new favorite Hashira, bro. The Miss Hashira is my new favorite Hashira.
Who?
The Miss Hashira.
Okay.
He was no.
Oh, you're not talking about
you talking about the Love Hashira.
Not Genya.
Genya is Muchiro, I think his name is.
Tokito. The dude with the green hair, the green fucking tips at the end.
They're like light blue. But yeah, bro.
Turquoise, light blue, whatever them shits are.
Whatever, yeah. No, yeah, bro's hard. He's pause. Bro goes crazy.
Okay. I got a lot of discrepancies with fucking Demon Slayer right now, bro. I feel like I have no emotional attachment to the fucking characters. That's outside of Netsuko, that's a fair statement. Tanjiro and Inosuke and Zenitsu. I don't have any emotional attachments to any of these fucking Demon Slayers or any of these swordsmen because they're not on the screen long enough for me to like them.
Okay, did you have emotional attachment to Tengen, the sound Hashira from the last season, the one that was fighting the demons?
So I was starting to fucking like get there for him. I'm like, yo, this nigga is badass. Like he almost died. They cut off his arms, and I'm thinking that we're gonna see a little bit of him like this. But it's like no, it's like all right, cool, just like one and done. It's like all right, he was on half a season, and now it's just new ones now.
Yeah. No, I do agree that they do switch Hashira a little too quick. They don't give you time to like actually care about him. And I think that this is a bad season for that too, because you had two Hashira, so they were like kind of like they just threw too many characters at you. But
one of them had some dumb fucking biddies, yo. She had the fucking heavies. It was like, yo, I remember you. But it's like, I need some more screen time, bro. I need some more screen time. I need some backstory. I need like some more shit, bro.
And her backstory was like kind of ass. Like it was like, oh, I'm too strong to get married, so no man's ever gonna like me. And I'm like, but like, why do I care about that? Miss Mama's but like when we got Bro's backstory, where like his brother died and stuff, I was like, this is okay. I care now. Like it's like it was a whole yeah.
I liked his Tokito's backstory. I don't know. I need them to be on the screen a little bit longer. I mean, hopefully season 5 we get to see that. But then people are like, nah, yo, wait till season 5 and they're showing me new characters again, and it's like, yo, what the fuck? It's like, you know, like bring some of the old Hashiras back. Like, you know, have them communicate, have them fight together or some shit like that.
I'm mad Rengoku's dead, bro. Like I was really hoping he was gonna live because everybody was hyping him up like he was the greatest thing since sliced bread. And when he pops up and then just dies, I'm like, what?
Maybe because the manga, when you read the manga, you spend a little bit more time with it. I don't know how their release goes, but maybe when you're reading the pages, and I don't know. I mean, obviously I've read manga before, but I'm trying to think. Like if you're reading the pages, maybe you spend a little bit more time with them, because then you could like stop and think. Whereas like you just visually watch like a 15-20 minute episode, and then you watch like 5 of those, and it's like this thing is out of here.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like you don't spend time with that person anymore. I don't fucking know. But I feel like, yeah, there's other animes that like build up story characters better. Like, and I hate that I always have to bring this up, but Naruto is great, and I'm sure One Piece does the same thing, because I know One Piece has like a million different characters, but it seems like One Piece, from the episodes that I've watched, or in Naruto, you spend time with some of the characters. And there are some villains that maybe like you'll beat and like you'll never see them again, but like for the most part, like a lot of the villains, like we saw Pain for a minute, we saw Itachi for a minute, we saw Orochimaru for a minute, we see all of Naruto's friends like all the time. It's like we get to build up relationship, we get to pick favorite characters and know about their family life, all of their shit outside of like the main 4 or 5 characters that are the main ones. Whereas like in this, I just feel like, yo, they're like here and gone so fucking quick, and I don't get to spend like a lot of time with them.
No, Naruto's different. Naruto storytelling is amazing. I haven't watched much One Piece either, but I hear that it's more about the characters than the actual point of the show, which I mean is cool. But I'm not finna watch 1900 episodes. Like,
I'm gonna plan on doing it. I just don't fucking know when. I'm gonna have to do it like late at night or some shit.
So what I did watch so I know it's happening in One Piece because I watched like recap videos of like all the seasons, and like my homie gave me like a guide to like kind of like watch everything, but like not watch a million episodes. It was like you watch these 10 episodes, watch a movie, then you watch these 20, and basically it gets you to like episode 300, right? Like 350.
That's fucking great. Yo, episode 300, and there's another 700 after that. That's fucking wild.
I think they're on episode like, hold on, I'm gonna figure out how many episodes they actually have, because it's insane.
Yeah. I heard they're dropping a new Naruto in September. There's like 3 episodes that I don't know if it's Shippuden Naruto or like regular. How much?
1067 as of the day, and it's not done. It's not done. So it's 1057.
Like I'm gonna be watching that shit till my kids are like 8 years old. That is fucking crazy.
1067, 6 OVAs, 14 TV specials, and 15 movies. That's diabolical.
What's the longest running anime? I feel like Pokemon is like
no. It's The one with the detective kid. I looked this up recently.
Detective Kid.
Longest running anime. It's fuck, what is that name?
The Detective Kid. Is it the one with the short kid with the blue and the glasses?
Yeah, him. And like he's really an adult, but he's like in like a kid's body. That's the one that I think.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it, but I watched it before. But there's no way that's longer than Pokemon.